Bitcoin has been going absolutely exponential, but right now there is some new data available that is potentially revealing that we should be a little bit more cautious on this exact top side on Bitcoin right here. So in today's update video, I will talk about all the risks and opportunities in the market right now here. I will talk about the imminent short term. I'm going to talk about the spot Bitcoin ETF flows and many more important charts and important data points that we need to talk about on today's update video. So without any further ado, don't forget to slam that like button back above 800 likes. That will be highly appreciated. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. So looking at the imminent short term, this is the first real time that Bitcoin is really starting to consolidate in this exponential rally towards the upside. And honestly, can Bitcoin create another move towards the upside? That is of course the question that I will most likely get the most. I will straight away say yes, but it really depends on the big buys from of these larger institutions like BlackRock, etc. We also just got the data in from the spot Bitcoin ETF flows, and yesterday we saw another positive net flow of $432 million flowing in towards these spot Bitcoin ETFs, even though $174 million was flowing out of GBTC, what was the largest outflow since the 1st of February. Interesting data once again coming in. There's still a large amount of buying pressure entering the market, and due to this, yeah, I mean, as long as we're going to see these massive buys entering the market, why would Bitcoin go down? That is the whole thing. There has to be more sell pressure than the buy pressure coming in from BlackRock right now and these other issuers. So maybe once we're seeing a new trend getting emerged where the net inflows are going to be much lower, the chart is going to be doing something else. But even though the charts are looking quite bearish in terms of just purely the charts and the technical analysis, as long as there's hundreds of millions flowing in towards the market, I am not necessarily panicking that Bitcoin is necessarily going to go lower. Genesis cleared court to sell $1.3 billion worth of GBTC, or maybe it's not part of it, but anyways, we're still expecting that relatively soon we're going to get $1.3 billion worth of sell pressure entering the market. But one thing is for sure, and that is that relatively soon we're going to get $1.3 billion worth of GBTC getting sold off anytime soon. So make sure to prepare for that. But the thing that I'm currently seeing that I'm potentially a little bit worried about is that momentum right now on the imminent short term is diverging on Bitcoin. So we're seeing a bearish divergence getting created on the 4 hourly time frame. I must admit this bearish divergence is already getting created for quite a while right now here, but sometimes what tend to be happening in these market scenarios is that Bitcoin indeed goes absolutely exponential towards the upside. It is even right now breaking above the 0.618 and the 0.65, two very important Fibonacci levels here in the weekly time frame. But you have to understand that sometimes Bitcoin can create fake outs. So right now it looks like, oh, everything is looking good, everyone is popping champagne, but potentially in a few days from now on, Bitcoin sees a correction and then everyone thinks, oh wait, were we too early to celebrate this? So what I want to be pointing out here is that basically be a little bit more cautious and be a little bit more patient. And if we confirm the break above this level, yeah, then we're confirming the breakout above this level. And indeed, that will be an extremely bullish breakout. But for now on, we should still wait for that weekly candle close to confirm the price action of Bitcoin. So this bearish divergence is a thing to pay attention towards, and currently still there's a lot of liquidity being built up below us. I mean, right now I can see that there is some liquidity being built up above us, and actually quite a lot of liquidity as well. So maybe first we grab out the liquidity on the top side. But I want to be just pointing out is that right now a lot of people are getting very euphoric. The funding rates are becoming very positive, so everyone is literally longing Bitcoin, and it is literally an exponential rally towards the upside. So I think that yes, we could get some more upside. We could get maybe another 1 or 2 moves up here, but for me to open up a long position right now, it's a little bit risky. And since I'm a trader, I want to be opening up a new trade, but I don't want to be opening up a short position because I think it is too dangerous to do so right now in this market, because yeah, we're going so exponential, and at the same time I don't want to be opening up a long since we have been going so exponential. So what I want to be doing is waiting a little bit here on the sidelines, wait for the market to potentially retrace, and on a next retracement open up a big long position on Bitcoin. So that is my strategy right now here. And of course, if Bitcoin were to be pushing up even further, I am just gonna still wait because I'm completely spot long on Bitcoin, and there is for me no risk to wait a little bit longer on the sidelines because I've already got a 99% of my entire wealth is exposed to crypto. So for me, of course, if the price goes up, it's only beneficial for me. So further on, we can see the potential history is a little bit repeating here, like we have said several times before. And I mean, here on the daily time frame, you can just see this move is getting quite exponential, and Bitcoin is currently getting in the overbought territory. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. And can Bitcoin stay in overbought territory for a long time? Yes, it can. So there's not a real reason to worry about this, but I just want to be pointing out the gratitude and the fast movement that Bitcoin is currently creating. And usually once Bitcoin creates these fast moves, it could also retrace very quickly. So once again, I don't want to be pointing out it has to be happening, but this is just once again a point of risk management. And due to that, I am just a little bit more cautious, and I am just waiting a little bit longer before opening my next trade here. So if you want to be joining me with my next trade, or if you want to be copy trading someone else here, go to Deepcoin in the link description of today's video, because if you sign up account using the link below right now, you could be following me here on my next copy trade here on Deepcoin. That is massive, and you will also get a $200 deposit bonus if you deposit more than $100. So make sure to check it out in the link description of today's video, and you could also join potentially some other copy traders that are massively profitable here on this exchange. Further on, we can currently see that Bitcoin, indeed, on the 3-day time frame is potentially also creating a bearish divergence. I don't want to be necessarily be so bearish on this video, but I want to be pointing out the facts in the market, also on the weekly time frame. But for that, it's not at all. But honestly, the divergence is not confirmed at all here. And I want to be pointing out is that as long as there are such high amounts of buys from BlackRock, etc., the market is probably just going to keep pushing up higher. And maybe right now we're going to get some consolidation, because this is for the first time Bitcoin is literally consolidating in this region. I mean, it has always been either dropping or pushing up here and not consolidated for such a long time here. So interesting to see that Bitcoin is finally consolidating, and potentially we are getting ready for that next move anytime soon here, whether it's going to be up or down. I am currently looking at the imminent short term at this region. I mean, this is the most important support to look at. This is the most important resistance to break. And basically, if we break that support here on the lower side, I think that this is going to be the next support. And if we break that, I think this level right here is going to be the next support after that. So these are my levels that I'm currently looking at for Bitcoin. And of course, looking further than Bitcoin, we can see that Ethereum is starting to bounce against the Bitcoin pair, also slightly back towards the upside. And it's taking some territory back from Bitcoin, what is of course absolutely good to see. We do know that the Ethereum ETF is coming in May 2024, so in approximately 3 to 4 months from now on. So that is also a thing to prepare for, because once that Ethereum ETF comes, I think that is really the point where Ethereum is going to be absolutely blasting off. So you could right now prepare yourself for that Ethereum ETF, because I think that is going to be a narrative that is going to be driving the markets up after that. So this is it for me in today's update video. Nothing really new, nothing really special. But yeah, there's also not a lot of stuff happening right now in the market. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow in another update video. Peace out. Goodbye.